Whoops.
Someone
Hello.
is a
Why is this- why does it-
gigantic noob.
What? Does it normally play like when I talk?
Yeah,
Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. I was looking at TikTok because you were... Here it comes. I was looking at TikTok and I'm just like, where's Larry? And then I'm like, the music just stopped and I'm like, wait, I'm supposed to push a button. Jesus Christ. Hi, guys. We're professionals. We've only done 700 episodes probably. Welcome to the Gig Economy Podcast, episode 275. We're going to talk Uber will pay you $4,000 to buy an EV. Waymo under investigation for running school bus lights. So it's kind of full circle for me. And then Lyft fights back. I don't know what the AI decided that was appropriate for, but that's what it says. Thank you guys so much. If you are on TikTok, you can get the full show on YouTube. Go to youtube.com and search for the Gig Economy Podcast. Go to gigeconomyshow.com if you want to find out everything about us. Stalk us, all that fun stuff. We'd love to have you there.
And this Christmas presents.
Yeah, send us Christmas presents. We take that or candy. I've been busting my kids to say, hey, come Monday, I better see some handfuls of candy in my hand because you're going to have too much.
That's right.
Patreon members, thank you guys so much for supporting us. Samson from Grand Rapids, Bud from North Carolina, Omar from Detroit, Delivery Cats from Michigan, Frank from Philly, Tom from Volo, Illinois, Jim from Connecticut, Miguel from GR, Linda from Tampa, Jerry from Kentucky, Faith from Las Vegas, Metal Kickass from Louisiana, and Anna from New York City via Ann Arbor. Thank you so much for supporting us. If you would like to support the show, go to patreon.com/the Gig Econ Podcast. There you can sign up for different tiers, $3 tier, $7 tier, $15 tier. They all come with different perks, but they all got something sweet and sexy, and you can hear from us on each of them. So if you are on the $7 tier or above, you can join us at 8:10 p.m. tonight to join us live. Faith joined us last week live on the show.
Part of the show. Be part of the show.
She was moving and shaking. And then also we have a Telegram group that you can join. All these links are in the description, and Larry's going to tell you about that.
Yeah, so our Telegram group is the main way that we communicate back and forth. It's like a texting program, but you can also do video and voice messages when you're out on the road. It's a lot easier to do a voice message instead of trying to text and drive, which isn't very safe. So you can just click that button, do a voice message. We can hear it, and you can meet and communicate with gig workers all over the country. Talk with people who are in the same boat. They know the pains that you're going through doing gig work. They know the joys, the thrill of the hunt that we don't have quite as much anymore. But it's just a great way to meet some people, not feel so alone out there, because gig work can be very isolating.
And that's where we hold our community. I know it's kind of boomerish, but it's easy. I know Pete had set me up with a great Discord and everything, and it's so fucking confusing. I know I sound so old, and I love tech, and I try to keep up with it.
Yeah.
I just don't get it. Telegram works for us. You can share pretty much anything you want in there. I mean, as far as like you can post videos and you can do polls and like I don't know. So we have a Discord. I don't even know who's in it. I'll be honest with you, but Telegram's a great tool for us. I call it KISS, keep it simple, stupid.
Yes.
And we move on from there. So
Definitely.
Story from the road. Looks like Larry got a story, and I'm very happy about that. No gig work again for me. I will be out this weekend, so join the Telegram group. Anyways, Larry, tell me about your great conversation with your passenger.
Yeah, so just working, worked during the day Saturday, didn't work at night during the day, and I just picked up this kid. He was probably 23 or so, and he was just asking me a bunch of questions about the gig economy. He's really seemed interested in it. Just then I mentioned the podcast, and he had like his eyes lit up. He got really excited about that. And we got talking about podcasting and just life in general pretty much. But it's one of those rides you have every now and then. You're like, man, I wish all my passengers could be like that. Cause just, really engaging and, interesting guy, very polite, asked a lot of good questions. And just, one of those that you get done, you're like, man, that was a really enjoyable ride. Really nice conversation with him.
Yeah, there was two things that kept me driving back in the day. It was conversations like that, and then a fucking 7 times multiplier. You know what I mean? Like those two things were like, because sometimes you come home and you're just like, oh, after a night, you're like, why do I do this? Like bar clothes and shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
And then the next night, like you said, you have one or two of those things, a great conversation or a great money ride. And, you're like, okay, I'm back in.
It kind of rejuices you, for a while. You're ready to go again for a little while to get some, asshole in your car.
Oh, I know. And it's just like, God, why do I do this so bad?
Yeah, we all questioned our life decisions many, many times.
I don't think I ever want to go back. I just don't think I wouldn't say I would completely rule out rideshare, but I mean I think I'm gonna rule out the late night. I mean, it's gonna have to be you're gonna have to like guarantee me like $400 if I drive for like 6 hours or something crazy.
Yeah. I mean, speaking of big money nights, hopefully, I mean, the next 3 nights should be big here because Thursday night it's the Thursday before Halloween.
Yep.
The college kids are going to be partying. Halloween's always a big night, and it's on a Friday night, Friday the 13th.
No, Friday the 31st.
And it's gonna be Halloween's always a big night, and then Western's homecoming is Saturday.
Holy cow, Larry! You better go to sleep right now because you're about ready to make $1,000 3-day weekend.
I really hope so. I really hope. It's been a while since I've had really good 3-day weekend, but that's the problem though. You stay out late Thursday night, and then I have to work Friday in my day job, and then you're tired Friday night, and then you stay out Friday night, and then Saturday you want to get out for homecoming. And so you might figure it out strategically.
Yeah, you might have to pick and choose which night, because unless you call in sick to work on Friday and just sleep it off, but I know you won't do that, but
no, probably not.
But yeah, you're the guy, you're the oldest man I know that runs on zero sleep. Like dude will work till like 4 a.m. and he'll be at church at 8. You know what I mean? He'll be like, hey,
do what you got to do, man.
I'm here to worship the Lord, but I am so tired.
Yeah. Bubba Sue, I'm really hoping I make some good money this weekend for sure. I hope it's a good weekend. Last couple of homecomings have been, seen some decent surges. I remember last homecoming, I think it was last year, where that one spot kept lighting up with $27 surge. And so you just turn it off and go to that spot, catch your ride. As soon as, immediately set it to where you're not going to get another ride. And then you drop them off and go back to that spot. And hopefully we'll, see some of that this weekend.
I'm thinking about that. I think you skip Thursday and do Friday and Saturday. That seems like the better fit.
I may do Thursday, but not stay out till
okay.
I could stay out till midnight. I'd be fine, but just not stay out till 3:30, 4 o'clock.
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are going to hold back on Thursday because of Friday, and so maybe it won't be as profitable. But you could stay out till midnight and be fine.
Yeah,
and I couldn't, but
yeah. Yeah, I was planning on coming home and sleeping, for a couple hours after work, which is what I do a lot sometimes on Thursday.
Yeah.
But my niece's husband, he's retiring from the fire department. They're having his retirement dinner tomorrow, so got to go make an appearance at that.
Yeah, just do that and then head right out after that.
That's the plan.
All right, gig economy in the news. I have an email I want to read to you. Well, I mean, bits and pieces. So I just finally realized that Lyft was sending me like, what is it, news releases or whatever. Mm-hmm. And this was October 27th, 2 days ago. So Lyft announced a new suite of driver features, and I just kind of want to talk about this. So the first one, earn sooner while waiting. During pickups, drivers will start earning wait time after just 1 minute. That means over a third of rides will now qualify for wait time, and pay will be higher if the ride has a turbo bonus. I mean, obviously it's, what do we get? 10 cents a minute. So it's like, it's not, I mean, it's something. All right. It's something. Yeah. New tips dashboard gives drivers visibility into their tip earnings history and insights to help maximize earnings. And starting November 1st, drivers can redeem Lyft reward points for holiday gift cards from brands like Advance Auto Parts, AMC, and Sephora. So I don't know how you earn those, but that's something new.
Yeah.
Stack your bonuses for the first time ever. Turbo pre-planned and flash turbo real-time bonuses can be stacked, letting drivers multiply their earnings on high-demand routes. So turbo pre-planned, is that kind of like what Uber does? We're going to give you, remember how they used to give you like $3 more per ride for that hour? I'm assuming that's what they're talking about, right?
I don't even know. Yeah, I really don't. We don't. I don't see much of that.
Damn it, Larry! You're the only one that drives.
I know I am. And I do drive Lyft, but we don't see a lot of turbo or stuff down here. And they've changed it a bunch recently. And I haven't been driving much since they changed those.
Yeah.
But I should learn more about that this weekend for sure.
Yeah, and I gotta get a hold of Gabe, and he's probably knows about this too. But a couple more things: customize ride challenges. Drivers can now choose exactly how many rides they want to complete, tailoring challenges to their own goals and schedules. But I mean, that's great. But the money, you're not gonna get 500 for doing 10 rides. This is
but they said you can set it up how you want it.
Class action.
I want to do 2 rides and $1,000.
Choose your ride type. So this is interesting.
Okay. Drivers
can now select specific rides they want in their drive settings, offering more flexibility and control than ever before. Lyft has never allowed that. So, you can, Uber's always been able to be. You can just be comfort. You can just
Uber
be
Pad
electric, Uber X, Uber XL. Yeah. Lyft has never done that, except it used to be you could be XL or Lyft X. That was it.
That's it.
But now you can choose to do comfort only or XL or whatever. So that's huge.
Yeah.
And then some Lyft safety hub that no one cares about. Yeah. So this is kind of good.
Yeah. I mean, it's not huge changes, but it's like you said, it steps in the right direction. I like the everything that they've mentioned in that email. Hopefully they'll continue to move that direction. And like I said, this CEO that they have, he seems like he's wanting to really, get Lyft in the game and pick up market share.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, they're kind of tripping over pennies to get, or what is it? Tripping over nickels to get pennies, or something like that. They're like adding a little something, like obviously the wait time. It's nice, but it's it's probably an advantage to them. They're probably gonna. Hopefully, people will wait longer because you know what I mean. Just to kind of say don't cancel, basically, that you're getting paid earlier. But
getting paid.
And the new tips dashboard. I mean, I always like a new AI if it's nice, if it's informative, it's transparent. Those kind of things. And then, the Lyft rewards, I don't know.
Yeah. Cause with Lyft, the tips, it's tedious to try to go back and look through your rides and look at which ones had tips. If they can consolidate in one place, that will be nice.
Yeah. So that's good. So that's, I'm glad you brought that up because I don't know a ton of what the UI looks like. And so this is kind of cool. So this stat's kind of interesting. These updates build on momentum of the driver-focused features, including earlier this year, Favorite Driver with over 1.5 million riders favoriting 600,000 drivers. AI-powered earnings assistant. I don't know if you ever I don't even know what that is, to be honest with you. 17,000 plans accepted. I don't even know what the fuck that means. And then the Lyft rewards, through which drivers have earned more than 2.9 billion points this summer. Have you seen any kind of reward thing on that either? God dang, man. Did they send you any messages? You're like flying dark out there.
Pretty much. They probably do.
Larry.
I don't know. Not really though. I mean, I'm assuming you earn bonus points. It's probably because I haven't driven enough to get at any tier.
Fair, yeah, that's probably right.
Yeah.
And I know what was it like a month ago? You did like a little study, where you were gonna just do Lyft. Like, what were we trying to do? And you're like, I can't do it. You had to end up getting that long ride you were gonna take the freaking Nashville.
It was the.
The
priority.
The priority. That's right.
Yeah, where you get paid less, but you stay busier.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And just like Bubba Sue, Larry is the worst. Yeah, he didn't
Thanks.
he didn't even finish out that test. I'm like, what are we doing here? Just kidding, buddy. All right, let's. I had to read that. It wasn't actually originally part of the rundown, but I forgot about it, and I was like, it's important. I think we need to talk to.
Hey, Jason and the Lyft CEO, man, they're like this.
I mean, Steve's in here. I'm sure he got it too. It's kind of cool that they do that, though. I mean,
hey, Steve.
I mean, it's very concise. The email, it's to the point, and I appreciate it. So I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure Steve got it too. All right, Larry, Uber's going to pay drivers $4,000 to switch EVs. I thought this EV push was like done with.
Well, apparently not.
Okay.
but it's not for everybody.
Everybody.
Yep. So, both Lyft and Uber have had this push to go where they want the drivers to be 100% or 100% of the trips to be in electric vehicles.
Yeah, 2030, right?
2030, which is not far away. That'll be here before you know it. Uber said it's going to be completely carbon neutral by 2030 and in all global markets by 2040. They originally said that they would not directly pay drivers to get rid of their gas cars and get EVs. But as this story is obvious that they've changed their mind about that. So they're offering this because recently the $7,500 federal EV tax credit went away. As we know, those are getting phased out. Current administration's not big on the electric vehicles or subsidizing anything.
Why not? Him and Elon were best friends. He brought a Tesla to the freaking lawn.
Depends on which day it was.
I know which way the wind blows, I think.
Yes. Yeah. So, it says not every driver will be eligible for the grants, at least not initially. It says as part of Uber's new Go Electric program, drivers in New York City, California, Colorado, and Massachusetts can apply for $4,000 when they switch to a new or used EV. So it doesn't really say when they're going to roll it out to, other markets. So that's pretty limited right now.
And honestly, I don't think it's worth it. And now that all the incentives are taken away.
Yeah.
Like if you could take that plus the 75, I mean, dude, it's like a no-brainer at that point.
Yeah, at that point it would be definitely a no-brainer.
And I think, as far as Uber, they're probably panicking a little bit. They've made this, global statement of like, hey, we're going to do this, and all of a sudden now the credits are gone and they're like, shit, how are we going to do this? And
yeah,
I mean, I am for it. So like, even without the 4, I would have bought. I mean, I did buy one, but I really would have thought about it if I didn't get that $7,500 tax credit.
It would have been a whole lot harder for sure.
I mean, I still would have done it, but it would. I mean, I mean, with that tax credit and I didn't get anything from Uber or Lyft, but I didn't apply for anything. I don't know. I think EVs are great for gig work if you have a charger at home. I've said this 1,000 times, and not a 110 charger, but a level 2. It will not work out. It will cost you more because now a lot of these charging stations are charging more than gas.
Yeah.
They get you in, and then they're like I'll shop around if where did we go? Oh, we go up north. Mm-hmm. We recently went up north, and now there's actually 2 chargers on my way. So I'll look at both of them and see who's
which
cheaper.
One's giving the better deal.
Yeah, and go to that one. So it's kind of like that. But I think Uber's panicking. That's my opinion because the 7,500 is gone, and if they want to make this push, and that's $4,000 in your pocket. The other one's a credit.
Right, that's a big difference.
To your taxable income. So they're not cutting you a $7,500 check.
No.
But the $4,000 is like literally in your pocket. So
which is great. And because earlier, previous years they had the Uber Green had the $1 extra per trip fee that they were giving people.
Well, they still have it. You just have to get it all in the month or you lose it.
Okay, is that what it is?
Yeah, so you got to do like 200 and some odd rides, and if you miss the last ride, you get nothing.
Yeah, nothing,
which is fucked up.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, it sounds about right for sure.
All right,
all right, moving on. This is just kind of a funny TikTok. of the it's 10 seconds. If you remember the show we talked about, or the item we talked about last week on the show, where that girl claimed she was SA'd, even though she wasn't, and come to find out she opened the door and she's a POS.
Yeah. And so if this video we're getting ready to watch doesn't make any sense, you need to go back and watch last week's show.
Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. 10 seconds.
I'm the victim! I'm the victim! I'm the victim!
Of course, AI. Damn, she kicked that door hard. If that
second kick, man, was like a jump kick, man. I thought
I heard that. If you heard the audio, it sounded
Yes.
like it broke. I mean, I'm assuming that was completely AI. I don't know. That SORA is the new AI apparently, and I guess it's required to have that branding in there because if you see that, it's fake. It's 100% fake. But yeah, that second kick, I think if it was real, she cracked the back of that door.
Yeah. Put a hole in the wall too.
Yeah. And by the way, I've seen that gal pop up still. She's still like trying to, she's not screaming like she was when we originally, but she is still trying to, I don't know if she's just at this point trying to get I mean, you're done with DoorDash, girl. You're not getting it back.
Right.
Like, I don't even, after all the accusations of you, like, actually opening the door and the Ring footage camera, you're done. You're cooked. Find something else. Move on.
Yeah. Yeah. Better get on with your life.
Yeah. I mean, you fucked up. So that was a little play on that. So, all right. This is going to be interesting, Larry. Your article about SNAP benefits and free DoorDash.
Yeah. So as we all know, we're in this day, whatever, of the government shutdown. Things are starting to kind of come to a halt. I know they've been talking about the SNAP benefits and, food assistance kind of drying up, trying to push people toward food banks. So DoorDash, they're doing a good thing. Yeah, of course, they're trying to capitalize,
of course,
like everybody else, but they are doing a good thing. So they're launching what they're calling an emergency food response because of the shutdown. So they're offering anybody who is a SNAP recipient, they're offering them deliveries with, no service charge, no delivery fee. So basically just having to pay for the food. As people who deliver the food, you're probably not going to get a sip.
Yeah, Larry, what do you feel about that? How do you feel about this?
Hey, I mean, if they want to do it, I mean, like I said, it looks good on them.
Of course.
They're during this time, so it's really good PR.
But they're not really being helpful. Like, I mean, so a lot of these apps, I feel, this is just my opinion. I don't know if it's Larry's, but it kind of feels like they're preying on people that are less fortunate. Like, you know what I mean? Because, like, why would you offer it? You know they don't have any fucking money. They shouldn't be door dashing. They should be figuring out what they need to do. And it's bullshit. I don't agree with what's happening with that. My small little political thing, if we can give $20 billion to whatever fucking country we gave it to, Argentina or whatever, we can fund the people that need this during this shutdown. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it just kind of it feels kind of gross that DoorDash is doing it. That's just my opinion.
And Steve's comment, they're using the 39% per item increase.
What do you mean, like when they're for these people to cover their costs?
Yeah, Steve, you want to explain that further? Any further? You want to expound on that?
I'd be curious where you saw that.
I'm assuming that
it wouldn't surprise me.
No, wouldn't surprise me either. But yeah, so here it says they're going to waive delivery and service fees. Let's see. It says throughout the month of November.
Okay. Yeah. Well, hopefully this will get wrapped up. I mean, everybody, I wish we didn't have the internet.
There's so much wasteful stuff that we can cut out and everything's going to be fine. But things like this, living in the United States, we shouldn't have people going hungry. We just shouldn't.
We're the richest country in the world, and
we throw away so much food. It's ridiculous.
And I'm guilty of that myself. I'm a bougie motherfucker. What really frustrates me on the comments, and this is where I wish we didn't have the internet. Like, if we didn't have the internet, we couldn't do this. But, like, people are shitting on people get to work. Like, dude, like, majority of people that are on those benefits are, like, elderly and disabled.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So it's like, don't you want your elderly grandpa to go fucking work? Like, it's just stupid. But, yeah, the DoorDash will be making 139%. Okay, so you went from 39 to 139. Which one? Either way, it's freaking insane. But going back to my original statement, I just think it kind of preys on people that are less fortunate. It's just it's completely PR for them, and there's no other benefit other than that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and I don't know, and you can get a whole big discussion about.
Oh yeah.
If you're on Snap, do you need to be ordering from places?
Well, that's part of it. That's why I feel like it preys on them. They're like, because they're probably already using it. They probably shouldn't. But now they're giving them a better offer to use it, whether they're going to put it on a credit card or whatever. Yeah. And like it just continues the cycle of like fuckery. So
I get the same feeling that I get when you start talking about like cash advance loans.
Well, yeah, that's the same thing. They for sure prey on it. Yes. But if I'm going to go to DoorDash and they want to charge 39% increase. Okay, I know that I'm getting into that battle. You know what I mean? And I can choose to do it, and it's okay. Mm-hmm. But if you're already struggling and you're doing that, like, again, I'm not blaming DoorDash. You still as a human being made that decision to go do it, and we all buy stupid shit sometimes.
Sure.
But it just kind of feels a little gross that they're like, hey, look at us, the hero. We're going to save you. So, anyways, moving on from that. So I'm excited about this because I do actually have some smart glasses, not kind of like this, and I have not recorded enough content with them. Well, if I'm not doing gig work, I'm not going to use them. You know what I mean? But I have
unless we're in Nashville.
Unless we're in Nashville, yeah. I have some. What brand are they? They're Ray-Ban. Yeah, Ray-Ban. The Meta AI glasses. So this is kind of like this. This is a 58-second TikTok. Kind of talks about giving these to drivers, not flex drivers, but DSPs. So we'll watch it and discuss.
So today, I'm really excited to introduce you to Amazon Delivery Glasses, a wearable companion we've designed specifically for delivery associates. The smart glasses use computer vision and AI technology built by our team to display real-time navigation and delivery instructions directly in the driver's field of vision. With this technology,
if you're on TikTok,
drivers can confirm the right package they need to deliver
full show on
before
YouTube
leaving their van,
that has all our videos and
seamlessly
stuff like that.
Capture proof of delivery photos at customer doorsteps. The glasses provide turn-by-turn navigation, guiding drivers to the exact delivery location without them having to repeatedly check a separate device. They also include hazard detection capabilities that act as an extra set of eyes for safety, detecting hazards like a dog in the yard and sharing that information with future drivers.
Okay. Wow. I didn't know that would be your whole, like, you wouldn't even have a phone. That's wild. I love it, but then I think to myself, I've used the GPS on fucking Amazon's app, and they can't even get that right half the time. So, I mean, can you imagine the bugs in these glasses?
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool though, right?
I mean, the technology is cool. I mean, I guess if you already wear glasses, you just put them over? I guess they go over top.
Why can we just focus on the tech? Why do we got to pick apart if you already wear glasses? That is a good point. Maybe they can come prescription glasses. So
there you go.
I mean, it would be really cool. What I would love is if it could, especially if you're in a van like that, if and it did mention that, but can tell you where your package is. Did it mention that? Like it can tell you in the van.
It can help you locate packages.
Yeah, and I don't know what it does, but I think that would be super dope.
Mm-hmm.
But again, like, let's get our GPS working properly.
Putting the cart before the horse here.
Well, I do think they probably are just subbing it from somebody else, right? Like the GPS and the data.
Yeah.
They're not doing it themselves.
I wouldn't think so.
So you're kind of at the beck and mercy of whatever company you're using to get that. But
Yeah.
looks like Steve's not a fan of it. I don't know. I mean, I would be a fan of it. I love if it's gonna make the job easier, great. If it crashes every other stop, then I'm gonna smash them and give me my phone so I can get my work done. That's all I care about is getting my work done. So then I can go home.
Yeah. Does it make my job easier and better, or does it not?
Yeah, and I think for a while, it's going to be not the greatest, but like I said, I'm all for technology, anything to make my job easier. Sure. I did like in that video, did you see that there was a little paw print, like a dog paw print? So that was kind of like the indicator that there was a dog on the property.
Yeah, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, I wonder where's it getting that information?
Well, I'm assuming there's some sort of base inside the van that's just pulling notes from the stop, because it has to. I mean, it's giving you directions, and it looked a little archaic because it was green, and it looked a little confusing. And I'm sure once you got used to it, you would figure it out. Yeah. But I'm assuming it's pulling or from the phone. It probably has a phone it is connected to, so maybe for a while they'll do that, and then once you don't need the phone, maybe there'll be just like a little base unit or in the cloud or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, I was just wondering because I was watching that part where it said it could alert you of dogs or things like that. It's like, well, I wonder if that's in the notes. I mean,
yeah, it's just like
I don't. Yeah, unless the camera's scanning out there and it sees.
No, I think it's in the notes, just like it is like on our phones. It'll say there's a dog at this house, and so I think that's fine. But isn't it weird how, because wasn't there, was it Google that put out some glasses like 10 years ago or something like that?
Yeah.
And then they did. They're like, nah, we don't like these, the community, not the community, but like people didn't like them, and they just kind of, and so they went away. And now I think that's where it's going. Yeah.
I mean, they've been working on this stuff. Like I said, obviously that, and I think it may have mentioned in the story, that they came out with it 10 years ago, right? And people have been trying to figure out the wearable technology, whether it's the rings you wear that give all your health data, or it's the glasses that you wear, or there's been all sorts of different kind of iterations of wearable stuff, and nobody's really hit a home run yet on it.
Well, so the Meta AI is good. What's good about it is you can get prescription glasses for it. See, that's the key. Like you just talked about.
Exactly.
I got regular glasses. The ones I bought were just clear. I don't need them for glasses. But those fuckers are expensive though. Like if you're doing prescription, people are paying $700-800. And I know now they're with Oakley. They keep going to different brand companies, and I think either the Oakley ones, they have like a display in the glasses, and mine doesn't have any of that. It just connects to the phone. But I think that's where it's going, especially if you can use it as your regular glasses. And it's got to be battery life. I mean, it eats the battery.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, you're already having to charge my watch every night, have to charge my phone like how many times during the day, and now I'm gonna have to charge my glasses.
Yeah, I mean, and that's a pain in the ass, because especially if they're prescription, you got to put them down on the table while you're working. I'm like, fuck, I gotta see, man. If I don't have my glasses on, I'm gonna be running into stuff. Right. So they're gonna have to figure that out. The ones I have are heavy on my nose. Like if I'm wearing them for a while, they start to like.
Yeah, make an indentation.
Make an indentation. So when I'm recording content, I literally will throw them on, record, and then I take them off.
Yeah, that's not going to work either.
What do you mean?
If they're heavy, real heavy like that.
Yeah, and I
that's
get
not going to be comfortable. People are not going to want to wear that.
Yeah, and I get it, because you're trying to get the biggest battery in there you can. So they got a lot of work to do as far as like comfort and stuff. People aren't going to wear those for 8-10 hour days, and then. It's got to be really smooth for me to wear those consistently. Like because I mean, how many times you Google stuff or chat GPT? If it's like smooth and I can do that with glasses, then I'm going to be wearing them 8 to 10 hours a day. But if it's clunky, fuck it. I'm not even going to deal with it.
Yeah, it's clunky. I'm not buying them.
Yeah, I'm not. I bought mine specifically to record without having a camera on me or holding my
Right.
phone, so it works for that purpose. But I haven't really even messed with the AI part of it, and my guess it's not great.
Yeah, we're probably not at this point. I wouldn't think so.
All right,
But
well,
somebody will figure it out one of these days.
Oh,
they'll
yeah,
figure out a
it's-
little tiny nuclear particle they can put in there. They'll charge it for 5 years.
yeah, it's
100
coming.
years or something.
It's coming faster than you think. That's what she said.
Yeah,
But but I think this is the new. Like we always thought, is it the chip going in our wrist? No, it's going to be wearables. It's going to be
Yeah.
glasses that are going to be great. So I have hope.
yeah, I think so.
All right. Speaking of tests, Larry finally got out, and we're talking about driver rating,
Mhm.
and I assume that's from you.
That is for me. So when I logged in on Saturday, I was wondering if I would get this update, and sure enough, it was there. So you can look at this, and I tested it out. So it goes under your trip filters, like where you can turn on Uber Pad or turn on deliveries, whatever you want. Down below that, it has a trip filter. It has rider rating. You can turn it off or on. Once you turn it on, you can adjust it anywhere from 4.9 down to 3.0.
Okay.
So I guess if they're under 3, I guess they're not going to.
Why even bother?
Yeah, they're supposed they shouldn't be even have be able to get an Uber ride anymore.
Right.
So yeah, you can go anywhere between those and set it, and it'll even tell you, like, as you start getting up higher, it'll be like you may be getting less trips, if you do this.
Oh, if you keep it lower, or
no, if you keep the, like, if I'll only take people 4.8 or above.
Okay.
It'll tell you may get less trips.
Oh
than
yeah,
normal.
for sure. I mean, I would imagine that would be like that, which is totally fine. Like whatever.
Sure.
We know that anytime you
I mean, that's common sense.
Yeah, for sure. So, well, I'm glad you were able to. So that's what we were looking for. Like, can you set it to 2.0? Can you set it to?
Yeah, no, it'll go down to 3. That's as low as it goes.
That's fair. And again, I'd be curious, when you were working, did you look at the ratings?
I did not.
You still didn't? Okay. Man, I want all the data, like when I'm grabbing.
Yeah, I mean, if it flashed up or something,
yeah,
but you have to go in there and click on the person.
Well, yeah. I mean, if yours are going in the queue and you don't ever get to see that, so.
Yeah, and even if it doesn't go in the queue, I don't want to be touching my phone that much.
You should be able to see it on the request.
Do we?
I swear to God, you should be able to see that. I mean, again,
We can.
Larry, I'm not taking rides. This is where you have to excel. And
It probably like 3 years ago you could see it. They've changed it like 12 times since then.
they changed it 12 times this 2025.
Yeah, probably. There's always some kind of change going in.
For sure.
But yeah, I mean, that's a good thing. People have that, and it's like I said, it's another thing. Bubba Sue said yes, it's on the request. Thank you, Bubba Sue.
Somebody that has common sense.
Somebody has some knowledge. I have to. She's going to replace me on the show here.
Well, I mean, I'll sub her in. She's got a lot of knowledge, so
definitely.
So it is on the request, but yeah, it does come so quick, and you're just like, whatever.
Yeah. And like I said, I've never filtered trips based on that. So I mean, I don't look for it. That's just not something I look for.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you're cool with it, and I'm fine with that too if you don't really care. So yeah, if you're not used to looking, because you're looking for the critical data like miles, money.
Where am I going? Where's it taking me to?
Yep. So that would be, kind of the last thing that you would look at, because if it's not important to you, then it's not.
Yeah,
important
I
to
mean,
you.
there have been a few times, and it's just just out of curiosity, you'll click on somebody and see what their rating is, but it's never. I don't think I've ever had any consequences.
You've never been shocked and been like, "Oh, geez,
Oh, there's been some that are on the lower, and you're like, I wonder, and then they have them, and they were fine.
You're like, oh, I escaped death
this time,
but there's always next time.
That's right.
All right, moving on. This little picture right here. I don't know where this is from, but this is kind of stupid. Attention, this is at like a restaurant. Attention, third party. You are provided bags and carriers through the company you are delivering for. You are supposed to be using these when picking up your orders. This is part of our contract with these companies. Due to this, we will no longer be providing bags or drink carriers to third-party DoorDash, Uber Eats, Postmates. You may purchase a drink carrier for $1. So I don't know what you think about that. I think it's kind of bullshit.
Yeah, I think I would not be delivering from that restaurant anymore.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I did a little TikTok video about that, and that was the common theme of like, what are we doing? And then the drink carrier, like you're talking like the cardboard thing, like because our companies don't provide us with drink carriers.
No. Mm-mm.
And
they provide us with hot bags, but that food stuff needs to be in a bag that's sealed before it's handed to me.
Well, I assume that they're doing that. Did you take something different from that message then?
Well, it says they're not giving us a bag. What are they going to do? Just give us the food and put it in the hot bag?
See, I read it as, God, if that's what, okay, so it's so funny when you do a show. Like, I read it as maybe they were providing, like, hot bags.
Oh, really? I've never seen a restaurant do that.
All the pizza places did.
Really?
Papa John's, I don't know if Jets did, but, like, Papa John's, Pizza Hut, Little Caesars. Little Caesars was big on that.
No, but I mean, like, as a DoorDash delivery person, they're not providing you with that.
Yeah, they are.
Really?
Yeah. Now, I think it shows on your account, although one gal said she got 7 of them from Papa John's, so I don't know how but maybe Bubba Sue can back me up. I never personally got one there because I didn't do any really pizza orders, but for some reason with pizza, because I think that the original bags that they gave for DoorDash aren't conducive to pizza. We've seen people deliver pizzas with the handles up. You know what I mean? So I think that's why. Yeah, they were.
Now I think it was DoorDash when I originally started. They did send me a pizza bag, but it was freaking huge. It was huge.
This is from,
and I never used it.
Really?
But I remember delivering from Jets. They didn't give me anything.
No, Jets never did. It was Papa John's. I think Pizza Hut and Little Caesars gave out pizza bags. Now I don't know if they still do, but I definitely know that was a thing.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I delivered from any of those pizza from any of those.
Yeah, see, Bubba Sue says, I know Pizza Hut will give you a DoorDash pizza bag. So, yeah I don't think it was marked for their brand. I think it was a DoorDash bag. But, yeah, I remember around here people were talking about Little Caesars. So,
well, I'm fine with the restaurant saying that. I mean, we're not going to give you a bag.
Well, then, but it's funny.
Drink carriers.
You're looking at it as like a plastic bag. If that's the case, double fuck you.
Yeah.
Because I'm for sure.
Here's your hamburger and your fries, man. Throw that in your hot bag.
No bag, no plastic bag.
Can you imagine pulling up to somebody's house, man, just unzipping your DoorDash bag and dumping it out on their front porch?
Oh my God. Can you imagine the viralness of you setting a fry against a soda and a bag?
And I mean, I'd be telling them on the doorbell camera, you can call this restaurant and talk to this manager because they're the ones who wouldn't give me a bag.
I would throw them right under the bus.
Yeah, exactly.
God, I love your take on that. I wonder if that's what it is. I feel like I need to do more research. We'll probably never find out, but that's wild. If that's the case,
that would be crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, you're stupid. And then the drink carrier thing, they're selling those cardboard things, like you get, I don't have to explain it. Everyone knows what a fucking drink carrier is.
Yeah.
But for $1, that seems a little pricey. You probably pay like 4 cents for those things.
Yeah. I mean, I would just save some from when I pick up food for my family and put them in my car.
So I wonder if they aren't going to give you the drinks if you don't have a carrier, or they're just like,
no, I think they'll give them to you, but they're just not going to give you a carrier. Like, here's your 7 drinks. Good luck.
Yeah, and that's the thing, too. I rarely have – I mean, I don't know how many deliveries people do out there, but maybe there's a lot where you have 7 or 8 drinks. I would never take an order by that. Like, anything I'm taking is, like, 1 or 2 drinks. And, like, I won't do a carrier for 2 drinks. I will for 3.
Yeah.
And some of the – McDonald's, you don't have to worry about it. If Tropical Smoothie's not being lazy, they have a little system in their bags too where you don't have to worry about it. But yeah, I thought this was.
As much as we, shit on McDonald's, that's what they do the food delivery right. They package that stuff up. I've never had a problem.
Never spilled. None of it.
No.
And I would say I probably do more McDonald's deliveries than anything else.
Yeah.
And they got it fucking down. Like they are killing it. So that's great. So yeah, if you ever see a note like this, don't go to that restaurant because they're dicks.
Yeah.
All right.
No doubt.
Waymo in the news. All right, folks. Waymo in the news. I do not have a video for you. What we said in the title. So we talked about this about a month ago. Actually, I think we may even played a video that these Waymos were passing buses while their lights were on. Remind me. I'm just going to tell it now. No, I'm going to do the article. Remind me after this about lights are on. So the National Highway Safety Administration said Monday has opened a preliminary investigation into about 2,000 Waymo self-driving vehicles after reports that the company's robo-taxis may have failed to follow traffic safety laws around a stopped school bus. So that's basically the gist of it. They opened an investigation after a recent media report aired video of an incident in Georgia, which was probably the one we watched, which Waymo did not remain stationary when approaching a school bus with its red light flashing and stop arm deployed. The report said Waymo initially vehicles stopped and maneuvered around the bus, passing the extended arm while students were disembarking. Waymo's automated driving system surpassed 1 million rides of driving, 100 million miles of driving in July, and is logging 2 million miles per week. So this is serious, and I think last time when we did play that video, we definitely did talk about how fucking hard is it to code that. Like it seems simple. Like, hey, again, I'm not like I say it.
Big yellow vehicle with red flashing lights.
Right, red lights.
Big yellow vehicle.
Big and yellow. Wait.
Yeah.
Like. Yeah, it's not that hard, especially if it's supposed to be technology.
Yeah.
So I was going to bring up, so my new bus has a camera on it, a front. Well, it has cameras inside, but this is outside the stop sign, in front and back. And the other day, I was on my last stop, and I had 3 of these motherfuckers blow right through it.
Really?
So all we do is I give my dispatcher the stop time, and they send it the video clip and the information, because it'll get you the front of it. It'll get you
the rear
running it. It gets the rear of the plate. And so, yeah, it's a $500 ticket in Michigan if you run a red.
Yeah.
So
I was just going to say, along the lines of schools, I got behind a school bus today, right when I left work. There's a neighborhood right kind of behind where our campus is for our school and this guy, he, like, the road was running this way. He had the bus. He was diagonal across the road, like, completely, which I hadn't seen before.
It's illegal.
Well,
a lot of drivers do it. A lot. I've not.
You couldn't get around him if you wanted to, unless you were going into the grass. Like, he was completely blocking the road.
Yeah, so it's definitely illegal. They tell you not to do that. You're putting yourself at risk too. What happens if someone's not paying attention? And 99% of my drop offs are door side. We still have to put the reds on. Yeah. But I do cross some kids. But I mean, I don't know. You're putting yourself at risk that somebody not paying attention smashes into your bus.
Yeah.
I don't know any of our drivers do that, but I wouldn't see them because I'm on my own bus. But yeah, It's definitely illegal. You cannot block traffic like that.
Now, to give him a little credit, it was a little bit of a curve, so it could have been he was just making a wide turn.
Yeah.
And has to stop right there. But I was like, oh man, like he's pretty well covering the road.
Now, I won't lie. I have a curve on that one too. I will kind of creep into the middle.
Yeah.
A little bit. I won't block it, but it's going to be definitely noticeable that when they come around that corner, like, oh shit. You know what I mean? So
yep.
I can't say I'm perfect. I will creep a little bit. But yeah, I don't understand. It's so funny. It's like, because we do the yellow to the red. So some people will stop a fucking half mile with the yellows on back. I'm like, okay, cool. And some people will gun it like they're running a yellow light. It's just hilarious. When I see people gun it, I throw it on. I won't write them. I won't report that because like I'm throwing them on. But like you're running it. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
So anyways, it's so fun doing that.
It is. Yeah.
And you got screaming kids and you got to check your mirrors. Like it's driving the bus itself is easy. It's like
everything else, all the peripheral stuff, right?
Well, yeah, it's the 7 steps you have to do to clear the mirrors and make sure the kid. It's like that's the hard part. It's not driving the bus. That's easy.
Yeah.
So 50. Oh man, we've been talking a lot. Let's go to yours, Larry. The Good Samaritan, which is such a shitty thing. I hate it.
Yeah.
So much.
This happened out in Washington State, and this is it's basically just a DoorDash driver was out working, and he came across his family, and it's the husband and wife, and they had 7 kids, and they're stranded on the side of the road. And this guy's just trying to be a nice guy, and tries to stop and offers them a ride. And he didn't know it, but apparently the police had just been there with these people like a few minutes before talking to them. And so he's going to give him a ride in there. But shortly after he picks him up, the parents started attacking him, stabbed him multiple times, threw him out of the car, and took he was driving a blue Lexus RX 300, which is like a Lexus SUV. Mm-hmm. Obviously, if you picked up 9 people, it's got to hold quite a bit. But yeah, so he threw him out on the road. Passing driver saw what was going on, called the police. Luckily, the guy was able to be taken to the hospital and survived. But it has him questioning now his whether he wants to, be a DoorDash driver, and he stated, why did I even pick him up? Why did I stop? And it's a shame to see people who have good hearts get rewarded with evil when they do something like this.
Yeah. Did it say what their motive was? Because it seems like random, or they're just trying to they had their kids in there too. Like what the
7 kids,
7 kids, them 2 and him. What was their point? Were they just trying to carjack
that's the thing. It doesn't really go into here, but they did steal his car. It doesn't. Let's see. It doesn't say if they took anything else, but they found him. This happened, I guess, on a Sunday night. The police found the car on Monday. Let's see. Yeah, just before 5 a.m. on Monday, the deputies located the stolen Lexus, stopped in the middle of the road. Inside, they found it was a 30-year-old man, his 29-year-old wife, and their 7 children.
Oh, they found him while they were still in the car?
Yeah, they're still in the car. Next morning, this happened. The kidnapping, stabbing stuff happened on a Sunday night, and then 5 o'clock Monday morning, they found the car. It was just stopped in the road. And the parents and the kids. It sounds like they had to be like on something serious.
Yeah,
some serious kind of drugs going on. But they found the car. They said they found blood in the driver area and a bloody knife in the guy's pocket. So these people did nothing they didn't drive away. Yeah. And it's like I said, they didn't steal any, they stole his car.
It gotta be meth.
One of those senseless. Yeah. It's gotta be something. I mean, it could be, who knows? It could be some kind of psychedelic drug. It could be meth. I mean, who knows?
Yeah.
But it's just, yeah, you want, it was, like I said, it was all for nothing. It wasn't like they robbed him of a bunch of money. There wasn't any kind of, really motive behind it. It's just one of those, I think, it just happened. And then crazy
pieces of shit, basically. Yeah. Well, speaking of pieces of shit, no, I'm just kidding. We'll just jump to this video and this added this later, and then of course we have the Patreon 8:10 p.m. You can join if you're the $7 tier. You can join live and chat with us.
Part of the show.
Part of the show. All right, this is an Amazon driver not knowing what to do.
It's like Christmas time.
Yeah, when they're trying to deliver this package, 35 seconds.
Prefiero vender aguacate. Prefiero vender carbón con una carreta. Prefiero vender guineo, plátano.
China,
Prefiero vender China. Prefiero vender plátano criollo.
dulce maní.
Yo prefiero vender cualquier cosa.
Holy shit, that's a lot of deer. Okay. So she ended up being able to deliver it, but for the audio listeners, there's a ton of deer just chilling in this yard.
like right up on the porch. Yeah, I counted like 7.
Yeah, and clearly they must feed them, which is kind of cool, but she didn't know what to do. And then one ran past her, just didn't even like. It's like, hey, lady, what's up? I'm going to eat.
Yeah, she was kind of like trying to shoo him away.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, like, and then the commentator was Spanish, so I hope he didn't say anything bad when I don't know what he was saying, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
But what is the? Have you seen anything strange out and about when you've been like delivering or just rideshare in general? I mean, we always see deer, right? But
yeah, I mean, you see a lot of wildlife, deer and turkeys, and groundhogs, and what's funny to me though is just in the last probably 2 to 3 years, we start seeing dead armadillos here.
Really?
They were never this far north.
Holy cow!
They used to be down in Alabama and Georgia, because like when I was down there in the military, we saw a bunch of them.
Okay.
Down in Georgia. But never up this far north. So I don't know how they're slowly migrating up here, because it's not uncommon now you don't see a lot of them, but I'll see probably half a dozen a year dead on the side of the road.
Are they able to, because they're like, they can't survive the winter though, right? Are they like,
I don't know.
I mean, they must be, right?
They must be, yeah, because they're up here, and yeah, they must be figuring it out somehow.
Are they adapting to the cooler weather? I guess.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Yeah, I've never seen an armadillo either. I mean, I'm way in the north. Well, I mean, I'm not in Canada, but I'm one state from Canada.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see them up there anytime soon.
I definitely. It is funny how stuff works, because there's, I mean, this is nerd talk here, but there's definitely grass that we have from the south that has made it up here, and it's like super green from like June, July, and August, and then the second it gets cool, it goes dormant.
Yeah,
and it's terrible. It's terrible. It's Bermuda grass, and it sucks. I hate it. It's hard to kill too. So hard. Like people in the Reddit on the subreddit. Of course, I'm in a lawn care subreddit, because why wouldn't you be?
Of course.
They always say people will post a picture. What is this? And then of course the joke is like, enjoy your new Bermuda lawn, because that's swear to God. Like I torched a section. I round up 3 times before I seeded, and I still have a little edge on the sidewalk, and then I have a product that will kill that and not the grass, and I'm using that, but it's aggressive.
Yeah,
it's aggressive,
to say the least.
To say the least, yeah.
Go
ahead.
I was just gonna say, hey to Miko.
Yeah, she's awesome. I like her. You check out her stuff on YouTube or TikTok. But I did see a porcupine the other day. Now, I wasn't working. We were going up north, and I'm like, holy shit, I don't think I've ever seen one in the wild. And it was very pointy, and like soon as the lights went on it, it kind of curled under like this, like it was like hiding, which I thought was kind of cool. But yeah, porcupine is probably the most rare thing I've seen in like the last year. Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
Armadillo, you win.
Well, I don't know. I mean, porcupine's pretty cool too. I don't know that I've seen one in the wild.
A porcupine?
I've seen beavers.
Yeah, you see them in the zoo, but their shit is tall. Like it's not like a little thing. Like I don't know how tall their little.
Yeah, and you don't want to get close to them because they can fling those things.
You know, my dog would get right up in that thing's ass.
They'll shoot them at you.
Yeah, you're fucked. Good luck. Enjoy the emergency room.
Yeah.
Because that ain't going to feel good. All right.
Not
8:10 p.m., 8 minutes. We'll be on the Patreon. Thank you guys so much for joining the show. And as always, don't put up with anyone's bullshit.
We'll see you on the road.
All right. Peace out.
Hey, good night, everybody. Thanks for joining in.
This podcast is produced and edited by Hey Guys Media Group. Want to start a podcast? Check out heyguysmediagroup.com.